James Gunn, who was, of course, fired off of Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
For totally retarded reasons.
Because of some pedophilia jokes and tweets that were so fucking obviously jokes that it's ridiculous that he was fucking fired.
I'm glad he's found a new project to work on.
Well, this is Me Too culture now.
Right,
though.
but so DC is like, fuck it, our shit sucks. Let's get one of these Marvel guys on our side.
Probably a smart move, honestly.
And so they're going to try to resurrect the Dead on Arrival Suicide Squad premise.
Well, let me tell you this: the premise of Suicide Squad is not what failed it.
The Suicide Squad premise is great.
It's great. The idea of inverting the tropes of a superhero movie because they're so ubiquitous now, and taking it and looking at a bunch of villains that are forced to work together. That's cool.
Yeah, and plus, I mean, it was obviously trying really hard to be Guardians of the Galaxy in the first place. So getting the guy that wrote and directed Guardians of the Galaxy to do it is... Oh, yeah, it's got to be a darker movie. And it was in its own way, even though it pulled way too many punches and just stunk up the fucking theater.
Suicide Squad should be like the subversive, tongue-in-cheek comic book film. Like everything Guardians of the Galaxy is what they should have tried to emulate. But like Paul said, and like you said, it needs to be darker and grittier because it's villains. And it can't be like we're the good guys, they're the bad guys.
So I can't tell you that I think this is a bad idea on DC's part. I think that his mind clearly knows the formula of a superhero movie pretty well. I really think Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2 are pretty good.
Yeah, he's obviously got he's obviously very competent on that.
If he's able to fucking turn something, make a fucking pile of gold out of this straw. Then
he's definitely on board to write it. He's not yet. It's not yet known whether he's on board to direct it.
I imagine he will.
Now, Dave Bautista, who immediately stuck up for James Gunn when he got into this manufactured outrage bullshit.
Right.
Bautista was like, you know what? This guy is one of the few guys in this industry that ever took me seriously as anything other than just a muscle-bound asshole. So I'm standing by him. And now Bautista is like, you know what? Fuck Marvel. I'll leave. I don't give a shit.
Wow.
I want to go. I want to work with this guy. So he's already kind of petitioning to join the
cast.
The cast. Why not make him fucking Killer Croc or something?
I was gonna say
the last guy that played him sucked.
Oh, that has to go.
That's gotta go.
Killer Croc is like the only cast member from the first one they should keep is Harley Quinn.
Yeah, Agreed. She should stay.
That's it.
Everyone
else should
be
reimagined and recast.
I mean, about as good as you can be in a bad movie.
She was visually and in terms of the delivery of her performance, dead on from what I think I would want from a Harley Quinn, but she was just surrounded by an ocean of shit.
Oh, dude.
And fed really terrible lines.
Think about the cosplay that arose from that movie. That's the only one. Like
right.
so many girls do Harley Quinn, but that version.
That's the
She's the only character that even halfway landed.
It's the only character that landed.
She looked great, and I think she acted well in it. So she's the only one that should ever be.
So you
considered.
see here, Dave Bautista saying, "Where do I sign up?" James Gunn board Suicide Squad 2 to write and possibly direct. I like Bautista's acting. He's got great comedic timing. His bit part in Blade Runner 2049 was really good.
I agree. I actually had to go back and watch it because
we missed it. When we
missed
saw
it.
The movie.
I went back and watched it, and I was really impressed. I can't say that I'm not impressed with him. I think people that write him off as just a big, dumb, muscle-bound idiot are kind of missing the point.
Yeah,
I don't think he's got a lot of range.
Yeah.
But
I mean, he can play a pretty good comedic character. He can play a sympathetic character, as we saw in 2049.
I mean, he's a very dry comedic character, though.
Sure, exactly. Yeah, he's kind of like you're almost playing off of his deadpan sort of.
He's a very deadpan
self-seriousness,
comedy.
even though he's kind of ridiculous and doesn't really realize it about himself.
Right. That still takes talent to deliver.
But he has a great sense of comedic timing. And I don't know what his range is because we haven't seen him in a whole lot of stuff, but I'm impressed with what I've seen from the guy so far. I think he's a way better actor than The Rock. So
yeah, I like him better as an actor than I did as a wrestler.
Yeah, he was kind of underwhelming in that regard.